Welcome back, everyone. Happy Easter. Anyway, I've been doing this for yesterday and today, and I got some stuff done. So just wanted to give you an update on everything. So basically, last couple of days, I got the refrigerator mounted in. Just got some like a tie down and then stop, so it's pretty sturdy in there. No big deal. Pretty easy. Tighten up some of the wires in there. Not the prettiest, but I still got to do some work on there. I also built a divider underneath the slide, so I thought that was pretty cool. You know, so for plates, silverware, you know, utensils like barbecue stuff, whatever. So that should be come in pretty handy. Use up some of that useless space or wasted space. Then I also inside, you guys have seen in past videos, I putting a air conditioning in there, but I figure, why I'm not using the air conditioning, why not get space? And one thing I always hear from everyone is where to put the shoes, so I figured that was a good spot. Just like a little cubby, it actually just slides in, and I just screwed in a board behind it. I'll show you that, just so kind of hold it flush, and then I could just undo those two screws and pull that out and put the air conditioning unit in. But I thought that was pretty nifty. It's pretty deep. It's basically the size of the air conditioning unit, so the storage, cubby, whatever. Also got my daughter's bunk bed all done and mattress in, so I just bought a 4-inch foam. It's like a cushion for a couch, about 50 bucks on Amazon. Cut it down, and then it fits, so hopefully she gets a kick out of her bunk bed, and then my bed will slide underneath, which I ordered, so it should be coming here. I also got put in the post in the middle to hold the two rear jacks. I was thinking about a spot for that, so I figured that's good out of the way. Put some extra weight on the front, so that's you know, not that it weighs that much, but better than hanging off the back. And so I just got a couple things left. I have to do the water tank underneath, which is already there. I just have to run the piping and tubing, and then the hot water heater. So thinking about putting kind of like a cutout in here, and then kind of like a mount for the quick connect for a hose in and out, and then the pumps and everything underneath, and then mounting the Pelican box in the corner, and then through bolting it, sorry for the movement, through here. So I think that'll be plenty strong. I put this is 1/8 inch, and then there's 3/4 inch underneath there in between the steel, so kind of prepared for that, so that should fit really nice underneath there. And then basically I got to build a propane mount as well, so I'll probably put that back here as well. So I'm going to build that. I'm trying to order it online, but I keep seeing them for like 120 bucks, and the one that I was thinking about getting always seems to be out of stock. So I'm going to attempt to build my own and then just mount it to the fender there. So that should be pretty easy to do. Let me show you the back of the cabinet there. It's really simple. Nothing exciting. The front looks a lot better, and then the back I just kind of put together, and then just put this, so it just really holds it in there. So it's just held on by 2 screws. So you just boom boom out, replace the box with the air conditioning unit, and that's basically it. So it is usable at this point. I do have my plate. I plan on taking my daughter next weekend. It's kind of like a test ride and see how it comes along. I did put the bottle opener too there, so that's, you know, she's getting close when the bottle opener's there. So that's pretty good. Any questions, any suggestions, any you know, concerns, please. Everyone's been great. Love the feedback. I'm by no means an expert at all, but kind of going through this one step at a time. And I also put the gasket rubber around that match the back to the front. That's a Challenger door for the rear hatch, and then the front hatch on both sides. The door is from Vintage Technologies, and then the window I bought on eBay. Actually, it was like $80 a window. So kind of shopped around everything to kind of get a better idea. You know, they seem to be the same manufacturers as used inside the doors and the windows and everything else that you could buy at Vintage, Challenger, everywhere else. There seems to be one manufacturer, and then everyone just takes all their parts and puts it together. So that's kind of an interesting thing. But yeah, please Hope you like it. Hope everything's well. I use a titanium 125 Harbor Freight welder for the front. And then what I plan on doing potentially with that as well is I'm going to put a roof rack on and solar, but depending on how much, you know, room I have up there in height, I might actually just put a receiver hitch sticking out and then mount like a bike rack there. I don't know how much room that's going to give me between the back of the car and the camper. I do have a shorter tongue. The reason why is because I had to keep it a certain length to fit inside the garage. I have driven it around, it's probably about 20 miles at this point because I had to get it inspected and everything else, and it actually handles great. The weight balance seems really good. There's no bouncing. I do have the Flexi Ride torsion axles, the half axles, which have been great. And the reason why I did that, I'm trying to get an idea that you can see, is because I put the water tank in between them, try to offset the weight. So that's a 20-gallon tank, put a bracket underneath, and then you can see I bolted them together to hold up, kind of build like a shell around it. The reason why I did that is in case I ever have to remove it, take it out, it ever gets damaged or just broken or whatever it is, that way I can remove it. I've seen so many get installed and you just can't do anything with it, you can't get them out. So I was afraid of that. So 4 bolts, I think that should hold the weight. It's 20 gallons, about 8 pounds a gallon, so about 160 plus pounds, and I think that should be more than hold up there and be no problem. I haven't filled it out yet because it's just been some nice days and I still got to get the hosing hooked up, which I have inside. I just gotta attach them. So anyway, thanks again. Please hit like, please hit subscribe. Anything you want to have questions on, you know, please post in the comments and I'll take you through that system so you can kind of get a better idea of how I did something. Not that it's right or wrong, but it seems to work for me. Thanks a lot, and talk to you soon. Bye-bye.